How about I just undo that? Yeah, I did turn it on, but it won't stay on. And on the other one, I turned it on vibrate.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel with your boy Joe. With the
And it's your girl, Divergent Car.
Yes, sir, and we are back with another watch long Game of Thrones. No, well, kind of, but it's a House of Dragon
Yeah.
spin-off for Game of Thrones, and we're gonna be here in Game of Thrones. So for me, this is still Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
but we're here for the House of Dragon first episode. We did a watch along. First watch along, anything like that. So we thought we'd do another watch along for the House of Dragon. This time, of course, episode 2. Hopefully, this will be fun. I'm not quite sure how many people are going to join us part of this watch along. But either way, we're going to have fun, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be very interesting and eventful episode.
Yeah.
Especially what happened at the end of last episode. Before we get into it, as usual, guys, smash the like, turn on notifications, and if you haven't yet, subscribe. What we're doing is to diverge, but we are divergent. This channel is about we two neurodivergent people giving you a neurodivergent perspective, having critical thinking conversations, and exploring new ways of thinking about anything.
Yes.
That's what this channel is about. Challenging stereotypes and challenging normality, whatever that might mean to you. That's what it's about. It's a thinking channel. So we're gonna, of course, react, watch, discuss this episode. Before we do anything, let's have a quick talk, 2 minutes about the last episode. I think.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The last episode was insane. We got to a really dark place very, very quickly. Child's been killed. And the name of this episode is Rhaenyra the Cruel, so I'm assuming this is going to be a reaction or response to what's happened in the first episode. Okay. Yeah.
But let's talk a bit louder. But yeah, she did. I mean, it was very interesting because we know that Rhaenyra, she didn't necessarily mean his head. All she said is, "I want Aemon."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Demon, whatever you want to call him, took it
Yeah.
upon himself to go and get this guy's head. That whole plan, as we all saw, fell apart, fell to pieces. There was a head, I assume, retrieved the wrong of the wrong son. And I think this, I mean, people are going to talk like this is the one that sets the war off, that the war's not already begun.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. Let's not do, oh my days, she done something really bad, the war started. No. The war had already begun. Her son was killed by Aemon.
Yeah.
The war has started. What this will do is to cement things. This will, because we need an explanation of why these family members, this is family, right? It's brothers and sisters. We need a really good explanation of how they managed to kill each other off completely.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine you warring with your aunties and uncles to the point where everyone dies.
Yeah.
So, for us to understand how that happened, there has to be an escalation of events, and we're now seeing the escalation of events. Babies and sons are being killed already. Already. And usually that happens later on in wars when you can't get the person, you can't get this person. You're like, oh, you know what? I can't get a hold of this person. I can't kill him. I'm going to kidnap the child. Or I'm going to kill the child instead. Children are getting killed pretty soon.
Yeah.
Before the war's even begun. So this is really, really messy. Really, really bad stuff. from a Targaryen perspective, and of course the whole kingdom is going to be dragged into this, and I think that's probably what's going to make people hate the Targaryens even more, because nobody wants to fight. It's not like someone's come to the kingdom and it's attacking everyone, and we have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone has to kill each other, and Lannisters and Starks and all these other people have now probably going to die. A lot of them are going to die. So these
True.
two, so this family can have their infighting.
Yeah.
All of us now, as part of the kingdom, have to now dedicate soldiers and lose our lives just so you guys can fight to see who's gonna. Yeah, I get why. In the end, the rest of the kingdom wanted the Targaryen out of there.
Yeah.
Out of there. The INCS stuff. It's not cool.
No.
It's not cool. It's not cool. I know a lot of people don't talk about it, but I'm glad the cast, when the cast do interviews,
Yeah.
they're very disturbed about it. A lot, because they have to do a lot of the scenes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that stuff we know that kind of stuff would always happen in those times, especially back in the day when you want to continue bloodlines, continue lineage. Yes, but it doesn't make it any less disgusting.
No.
So that's what I have to say about the first episode. I think it was a good first episode without being spectacular. I knew it was going to end on some sort of traumatized note,
Yeah.
some sort of crazy note, and it ended crazy. It was kind of slow paced, but that's what I kind of expected. I was very surprised that at the same time they started it straight away. I think they said a week had gone or something.
Yeah, we could do something. Yeah.
Had passed maybe from the incident, but more or less they literally took off exactly where they left off.
Mm.
So we had a first season where I think it spanned maybe 30, 40 years. When Rhaenyra was a child, now she's a grown-ass 40-year-old woman or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this season, it might not span over as many years. It might just be, this couple months. Who knows?
Yeah.
I have no idea. But I'm excited, guys, to watch this one with you guys. Whoever's in the chat, smash a like, and let's go. Anything you want to add? I know I've spoken quite a lot.
No, I think
add?
you covered everything well. So we're just gonna watch this episode, I guess, and see how it goes. We're gonna see the repercussions of killing a small child in such a horrific way, and breaching the Red Keep.
Red Keep, King's Landing, and all that.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. We're gonna see that. This episode is 1 hour long. It does have the way that we're watching it, guys. It does have adverts. There'll probably be 3 or 4 adverts. And whenever there are adverts, we will let you know. We've also included a timer to let you know when we started, so you know how far into the show we are.
Yes.
If you're joining us late, you'll see the timer, and if you're joining us late, you won't hear what I'm saying right now. But
Yeah.
you hopefully see the timer and hopefully know where we are in relation to the show. And of course, the full reaction will be up as well. So yeah, let's do it. I'm good. I'm excited. Like I said, it's an hour long. So it's going to be very eventful.
Yeah, that's a long episode.
A long episode. Lots going to happen. So yeah, without further ado, I think 15 minutes, about 10. We've spoken about 10 minutes, which is not bad. 10 minutes of talking, not bad. So when you're ready, we can do this.
Yes. So
is everyone ready? Let me set this thing up. Yeah.
I'll get the timer ready. I'm gonna start it and stop it between breaks, so you know where we are. Ready?
There we go.
Go.
HBO.
Oh yeah, the intro. The intro is 3 minutes long. I'm pretty sure. When I cut the episode last week, I was thinking, it's 3 minutes.
Really? 3 minutes for this?
Mhm.
For this stitching on a
Yep.
canvas.
Yep. So I cut most of this bit out anyway on the.
You're gonna struggle because you don't even know.
No, I mean it's loud enough. We are projecting enough. I'm just like, where is the sound going? Is it going in there? It can't be because it's or is it partially picking us up?
Interesting that we're using that and the sound can't even come. The mic can't pick up our voices. The speak these can't pick up our voices.
That's why I'm like, I
Enough.
thought it was picking up our
What's
voices
happened?
partly because it's sounding sort of clear, but not super clear.
So guys, we should have really sorted this out before the stream. I thought we did.
No, we can't test it. You have to test it on the live stream.
We don't want to argue on stream as well.
Should be okay. Enough. Yeah.
I like this one anyway. I like this new one, the new intro. It's like a coat of arms. It's got every house's insignia, what you want to call it, rather than blood.
Oh yeah, building the picture out of blood. Well, so we're starting with the Raven again, lying.
I'm thinking, is this episode 1 we're watching again, or not? Because that's exactly the same as episode 1. Let me see. We started the wrong episode. Imagine. No.
No, it's the same episode. Okay. I'm not sure how that happened, guys. Sorry. Unless they're just showing the same lead in, but from a different perspective this time. How can we tell what they're doing? Now, playing a son for a son.
I don't know how we got there. Like, I should stick the right one.
Yeah.
That's done that. See? No, what happened? Alright, guys. An epic fail once again, just like last week.
Let's.
Epic fail. Let's try that again.
We will reset the clock and we'll get the right. Hey, Osman in the chat, let's go. Yep, we're just getting the right episode. And we will have the timer so people can see exactly where we're at. You can get minute, second, play by second, play by play.
So, just so you can cut this, we are now ready to start the episode. Timer's set, episode set. Hopefully, this will go smoothly. Let's get it to a point where we can watch it. Let us know what you guys are looking forward to, if anything.
Yeah.
Let us know what you felt about the previous episode. Was it as good as you wanted it to be? Was it as good as you expected it to be? Any negative?
Yeah. Osman in the chat says our voices are quiet in this. We are projecting our voices as much as possible. We are not sure what is going on with the audio.
Yeah, after this one, we have to do tests to sort out.
Yeah.
No more putting up stuff on YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're right. I'll need to set up a private live, or can't do private live stream. I'll need to set up a special live stream that only, I don't know how I'll do that, where only we'll do it on your channel or something. It's the only way you can actually test the audio in a live stream.
Really? You can't just open OBS and speak?
No, because it's got to play somewhere to be watched.
Alright, anyway.
To know how the sound is coming across.
Sound issues, guys. We need a sound engineer.
Yeah.
We need somebody who understands things, understands IT, because neither of us understand that. That's why we're this way. Anyway, we are ready now, officially ready.
Yep.
We're going to start this shizzle.
And we'll talk loud.
We'll talk loud and project our voice.
Okay.
Should have probably done something with between streams, but I thought we would have. But let's go. Play.
Yes, we're doing the recap.
Ah, this guy is the worst. Why didn't we hear what he said? What if we can't find him? They left it blank. Did Damon tell him if you can't find him, get me someone else? Is that what he said? I doubt it. But they left it blank. He didn't respond to that question. What if we can't find him? There was no. So
Oh,
we're back to the intro again. This time is a real intro to the correct episode.
yeah.
You got something right. Flipping it. Dun-dun-dun. Like I said, I like this intro. I mean, there's still a lot of blood, but yeah, it's like woven stitching. Ships on fire. Yeah, I mean, the Valerians are gonna all perish, man.
Yeah.
And that fleet still gonna. The dragons are just gonna destroy it. All that wood.
Yeah.
Mm, 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 mm.
So,
There they are. Inbreds.
yeah.
Thing is, I can watch a show, yeah, where I don't have any allegiances. I'm literally watching a bunch of inbreds fight over a throne.
Yeah.
Like, in Game of Thrones, I like the Starks because the Starks were just like the most normal. They
Yeah.
weren't normal, but they were the most, in my opinion, normal. Whatever normal is, yeah. In this show, because we have two families that are both as inbreds, listen, I'm just watching it for a good time. I want. I've got no allegiances. Of course, I'm gonna have empathy when it comes to certain characters, but both of these, both of these camps are messed up.
Yeah.
Both. I think that's the whole point. Anyway.
Okay.
Whoa.
So it's continuation from the next episode immediately right after.
Yeah. Everyone that could have done it is getting grouped up.
So Osman said in the chat, we don't actually hear him say it, but Damon must have said something like a son for a son. Because the two assassins keep repeating it over and over. It's true, actually, they do, don't they? Keep saying. But he should have clarified.
Yeah. I mean, assassins keep saying a son for a son because they know that is. But yeah, maybe I could have all.
So Egon's having a rage out, understandably. The little baby's been killed.
Right. We're not watching football anymore. We don't need to comment on what we're seeing. Like, they can all see it with us. Oh, doing that. We know from the books or whatever you call it. Aemon lasts for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
He's one of the very, very last to be killed, to die in this whole thing. So he's not dying anytime soon, unless they deviate.
Is that the candles? No. They dropped something. A gold coin. Wow. Must be shaken by it, yeah?
Your grandson just died.
Murdered. Head.
You're not even your grandson, your great grandson.
We have a couple more chats.
Oh no.
You can't be the one that comforts her, Dad,
Yeah,
because
because
you've put her in abuse. You've
he
used
doesn't
her.
care anyway. Hmm? Oh,
For lying.
for lying, putting Aegon on the throne.
This guy.
This guy, his heart. Yeah. Let's see. This guy was chilled a little bit now.
Wow.
Yes, he was there doing the dirty with your mama.
Yeah.
Oh,
She would not have agreed to this.
all right.
Oh, they've got him fully,
They've got
fully.
him.
Oh my
There we
lord.
go. That's when your mind starts to cave in. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah. There are already people. There's already people that want the woman. So you're already seen as the.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Rhetoric. You're talking about PR.
He's actually affected by this.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like, he actually still has a bit of a soul. For his kid, anyway.
Hmm.
Wow. So the king won't be in this procession, but his sister will.
This guy is just saying all the sneaky tricks. Otto Hightower. I can't wait for that guy to die.
Yeah.
Otto Hightower. Those are the worst ones for me. The Otto Hightowers, the little fingers, the one who wants to replace Otto Hightower as the hand, all those little schemy ones. Yeah, I can't stand these guys.
It's interesting. These women suffering and the child, the women who brought the children into the world. It doesn't matter what you want. You have to do the things that the men and the king say do. That's how it was. Uh,
Hmm.
huh.
Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble when it comes out. You're having sex with that guy.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Well, they're
Mm,
doing it.
they are doing it. At least it's a closed casket, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, it looks like it's on top of it,
Oh no.
or maybe not. I don't know.
There we go. Which one do you think they captured? The tall one or the short one? Ah, the tall one.
Yeah, I guess because he was the one trying to leave to take the head away.
Oh, he's gonna get tortured.
He's already talking.
Wow. Wow, he's gonna wait. He's like, listen, I ain't dying for these
Yeah.
guys.
No, no, he was.
I'll kill for them. I'll kill for them, but I ain't dying for
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
All right, they claim that she did this fully. Yes, I'm gonna hurt you. What do you mean? What? No.
Yeah. I mean, what do you say? You can't say sorry because you're not sorry.
There are people who think this is better than Game of Thrones. It really isn't. It really isn't. It's nowhere near.
No, it's a brand new.
It's just something that's new and different, but also very similar because it's connected. It could evolve to be. It's only the start, right? It's only one season.
I have a feeling something very, very, very messed up. I think the head's gonna come off. I think you know what they've been doing. They've been rattling this thing too much, right? And they're showing certain angles of it of him being like floppy. I'm like, if you're not careful, where's she going?
Where's she going? Where does she want to go?
Oh my god, this poor little baby. It worked.
It worked.
Oh, she's getting word of it now. No.
Yeah, this time, last time she was like, yes,
Yeah, go.
go. This time she's like, no, shut that down. My son ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's her sister, right? Her stepsister. No, her maternal sister. I can't believe Damon's just sitting there like, oh, of course I did it, guys. Mm,
That's just me. Relax, bro.
yeah.
Look at him. He's ready.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The twin.
Twin is ready. Kill it. Damon did it, bro. Come on.
You know it was Damon.
Wow.
That's Damon.
He's a problem. I've never liked Damon.
Anyone of
He's the
Team
worst.
Damon, yeah. Mm,
Can't have Damon around, bro.
no, he's dangerous.
His brother fucked him up, said go away, and now you're gonna have to say the same thing. Everybody who's around Damon for long enough has to let him go because he'll kill you. He's too dangerous.
Yeah, but thank you. Good. Yeah. No. Yeah, man. You can't be with someone who will just get angry and want to fuck you up anytime you want to have a disagreement. It's too much.
He has so much power over her.
Yeah. He's her uncle and her husband. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
She's done really well. She's staying it out.
I'm going to fight for you. Don't be mad at me.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. You sound like a child. No, he never did. He never will.
That's how he talks to
Not
you the way.
100%.
That's why he walks to you like he's gonna punch you up
Yeah.
because you're below him.
True. That's such a narcissistic thinking.
Oh,
He was afraid of him.
there you go. It's simple.
Yeah.
Wow, you're pathetic.
Yeah. This is them times. If she wasn't a queen surrounded by people, he would just kill her right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he can't. This a narcissist can't take being told. These guys have had therapy in the 2020s. That I'm telling you, because they're talking about.
I'm glad they had this conversation because
Yeah.
this conversation was been bubbling for like a whole season. You let him have it. He's a piece of shit. He's an idiot. He's crap. He's all of these nasty things, and yet people are around wearing Damon t-shirts.
Yeah, guys. You guys are. I
You
don't get
guys
that.
are tapped. I'm like none of these characters, father. None of these characters are to be worshipped.
My God, your own daughter, your own living child is still there. Rhaenyra just talked about, I was giving birth to our son that wasn't alive,
Mm.
and you just were in another room and ignored me.
You got no compassion or empathy.
Nope. Only when it serves him. Both hurt by the same man, over and over. My cousins too. Yeah.
Mm. I mean, even he lasts longer than Rhaenyra. And according to how it's supposed to go,
Yeah. Caraxes, that's Damon's.
Caraxes.
Wow.
The long neck.
So beautiful.
Long ass neck. Wind your neck in, son. Wind your neck in, son, alright?
I heard them talking about the creators of the show about the link between the dragons and their riders and how because it's a symbiotic thing. Like if you're a bit damaged, your dragon might respond in a bit of a damaged like
Yeah,
Might not.
all that connection, all that flipping Avatar shit.
I wonder what Caraxes really feels and thinks about Damon.
Mhm.
If even Caraxes is like, come on, Damon. To be fair, when I watched back the last episode, cutting it, the acting of Helena is absolutely insane.
Yeah, she's not. She's a good actress.
When she's like
you know.
being asked to choose, she's like, and she just, you can see her. He's angry at her too, because he's probably thinking, "What, you should have died for the kids, or you should have died for my son, or you should have given the daughter, or that's gonna cause a fracture with them." This guy, I'm sure he's gonna be reevaluating what he's doing, because he's thinking, "Oh my lord."
I don't know. Hasn't he like? Wouldn't he have reevaluated already? Like he's boning Rhaenyra, then he went to bone her. Like this guy is one of the worst guys, bro. As
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. He's one of
I
those.
remember what he was doing. Remember what he was doing in the first season.
Yeah.
He was acting. He was moving different. Sorry, kids, that you're. Wait, is that?
I think these are.
I'm confused.
Are these her other kids?
Is this a flashback or is this her and Damien's kids
Must be her.
that we're now seeing
True, must be their kids.
that we've never seen before ever? Or is it flashing back when she's looking after?
I mean, she's wearing the same outfit as today.
Okay, cool. Because we've never seen
We've
those.
never seen
Never seen them. They've never.
the little ones.
We never knew they even existed.
Yeah, someone in the chat clarify that for us. What have we got? By the laws of the universe, we see that Rhaenyra is the true monarch. Viserys never actually removed her as his heir. I ride with Team Black.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to choose, all right, advert guys. The program has gone to an advert, so I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna pause the timer.
Go forward, fast forward through the advert. But yeah. Let's look. Let's react to some of the things again. Nerdy girl. Hey guys from California, USA. When are you reacting to Kendrick Juneteenth pop out? Oh, should we react to that one?
That's a really good point, actually.
Do you know what? We weren't actually gonna react to it, because it's not a new song or anything like that. But yeah, we might do. We might do. Why
Might
not?
be good.
Yeah. We've seen bits of it, and it looks crazy. Crazy. So we might react to it.
I think we'll definitely react to the music video when it drops.
Yeah, 100%. What does Osmond say? Yeah. Oz sick dialogue. Rhaenyra gave him both barrels. Daemon cannot be trusted. Yeah, told the assassins and gave them their own. Yeah.
Market.
Yeah. What is that? Yeah, man. I gave him the money to buy me a goat, and he came back and he bought me a cow. It's not my like. Well, what do you mean? Like, yeah, man. It is your fault. It is your fault, bro. Like this guy.
This is Osman's too much. The session for Jahedless is too much.
Yeah.
It's his new name Jahedless now. Instead of
Oz got no chill, you know, the kid. Jahedless.
It's because we know that it's not real. It's never a real person, never really happened.
Ja Rule. Ja. Yeah. Game of Thrones, man. House of Dragon.
This show. I'm really pleased actually that this conversation's happened between her and Damon so early on in this season.
Because it was if she just kept allowing this guy to do the most, it would just frustrate me. So I'm glad she said what she said. The problem is she doesn't even want that to happen because she knows yes, he's a liability, but when he's ready, he's also a formidable ally.
Yeah.
Like he's got a drag. You don't want to lose Damon. You want him under wraps. You just want him to be just under your thumb. Just do as you're told.
Yeah.
That's the Damon you want. This guy.
It was interesting. The acting in that scene was brilliant because, especially the part where she said something to him and she knew it would get some reaction from him, and so she started taking a few steps back. And he's got up and he controlled himself, and it was just because the last time they had a conversation like this in last season, it didn't. He didn't back down.
He didn't back down, and let's say he hurt her.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a change. Anyway, we are back.
We are back
We're,
and ready to
we're
start
through the adverts, so we're starting the timer now, and we're back for I guess the second half.
Yes.
Rest of this, but yeah, press play. Hmm? Told anyone what? Why would he do that?
That's interesting. She's still thinking about people telling because there's still something within her that wants to be good and righteous.
Not even that. He said there's no absolution for what I've done, as in he also feels guilty.
Yeah, yeah.
Like for boning her while the kid is there being slaughtered.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this is the first time it's actually he's been taken outside of himself to think, hang on, I'm just living everything for myself. I'm doing whatever I want with whoever I want, and there's consequences. She definitely regrets everything that's happened so far.
He's gonna go in. No.
I think she might stay under there for a bit too long. He might have to come in.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Well, he's definitely going underwater to try and get away from everything. That's the point of going underwater. These guys are real twins, you know. There's really two of them. Mud.
Hmm.
Now he cares about purity. He's in his little traumatized state.
Bro, you are talking this talk.
When this guy finds out, when Eric finds out in the next few episodes, when it all comes out what you've been doing, yeah, yeah, he's gonna be like, really? I don't think Christian makes it out of this season because we have to come to a point where it's twin versus twin, as in one's leading the other side. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Everyone's like, well, I'm just gonna take my food and go over here. Wow, one soul in two bodies. How you see this twin?
On your watch. You're talking to yourself.
Yeah, he is. So a lot of people do. You might want to send him.
Get your brother.
Go and pretend to be your brother and get in there and do something harm.
Ask him if it is from the king.
This guy's in that denial phase. He's like, oh, I can
Nah,
rectify this.
this guy is crazy.
Once again, men behind.
They know.
You can't say no. You're getting a direct order right from someone more senior than you. How can you say no? And who do you go to? Complain.
Wow. All right.
But once again, Alicent did not ask you to do that. Helena has not wanted out.
These two. Let's see what's happening. These two love guys. Hmm.
Harwin is the actual father, right?
I think so. Tell us if we're wrong, guys, as usual. Hmm? What is this? Are you say having a good time? Well, everything's burning.
There must be King's Landing. Or are we going to a new place?
Better Damon's there.
Oh, it's Aemon.
Eamon. Close. Wow, look how skinny he is. He really slim, isn't it? Big head.
Okay, he's talking about it. Opening up.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. They did bully him a little bit.
This is woman giving him some actual wise advice.
Mm. Hmm. Showing some humanity a little bit, Eamon.
Mm,
Who's that? Yeah, this guy is going to be clearly one of the riders of the dragon. He's blonde as
you guys.
well. He's huge. He's probably got Targaryen blood in him. Probably one of Viserys's bastards that he never claimed
True.
with Targaryen blood anyway. So these guys have loads of bastards. some melanin on screen.
Brothers. So we met this man last week.
Now we're meeting his brother.
Wow, some people actually just talk normally to each other.
Mm.
Yeah.
No. You guys are all gonna get wiped out. Alright, you two. Okay. I love the bacon in there. It looks like cotton. It looks so light as well.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like.
like Lox's hair is thick, heavy. His hair looks like it will just blow away in the wind.
Mm.
You're weak, man. I like him, but I don't like him. If Damon killed your brother, chopped your brother's face in half, and you've done nothing about it. In front of everybody as well. So no one can deny it happened.
Hmm.
Alright.
Kristen is in uber projection mode, brass neck on this guy, sending one of your only kingside left on a suicide mission to ease your fuckboy guilt. I hope Eamon's therapy session worked. She was putting in a word for Team Smallfolk. Yeah, I'm really intrigued by that. That's the mother he always wanted, basically. For an older woman figure. Huh. Wow, these two meeting face to face.
Mm. What? Who are you? Mm.
Yeah. I can't trust Damon. Any doubt she had about anything between them is now recognized
Mm.
when she says that. And Mhm.
That's it. Well, that's a problem. You gave secret, like literally say I'll do shit for money, so you can't say I won't betray you. Literally, you cannot say that.
Mm.
Mm.
You could be talking about her. You could be talking about Rhaenyra right now.
Mm.
They will never. Neither Otto nor Daemon will ever accept.
Look at her face.
Yeah, man. It's not like she's had a breakup.
What was the point in that conversation? Not in a rude way, but I'm like, we learned a little bit, but it's just like, when I feel like some of these scenes, yeah, some of these conversations are going on for a very long time and they're being dragged out. Like this could be a lot quicker.
You know what I think it is? I think it's to establish. My guess is to
Your
establish
characters in
the
it.
women against. The women are now uniting against Daemon. The way a lot of the men are uniting against the women, and I think it's going to build. Whoa. Is there a rider on that dragon, or is it just riding? Is it sea smoke?
I don't know. It might be not Baylor, that woman that was sent
Oh yeah.
to watch over King's Landing. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. It must be her. Going.
And another break, guys. We're gonna pause it now. Stop the time. I think this might be the last advert break of the show. We must be approaching the end of the show right now.
Yeah, well, we're on 46 and it's just an hour. Then we've got about 15 minutes to go.
Yeah. So
We're at the last quarter now.
the last quarter. It's been tense, but not overly tense. It's been like unnerving. There's something in the background that something's bubbling, that something's gonna happen.
Yes.
Because a lot of things have been moved now in place, like the whole twin thing.
Yeah.
Her and Rhaenyra meeting that other woman
Yeah.
that gave the secrets. Like there's a few things bubbling now.
Basically, I think she's breaking down the barriers. Anything that she let Damon do, she now wants to know what were you doing.
Mm.
So she's gonna find out from the source herself about this woman. She's gonna find out for herself about certain things rather than wait for Damon to report back to her. He's gone as far as she's concerned.
Mm.
Very interesting.
All right,
Hey guys, we're about to go back
all
into.
right, guys, we're back. About to go back into it. 3, 2. It looks like a shot of King's Landing. So yeah, let's go.
This guy just stole them.
Stole it through.
I wonder if we're gonna see them catching. Oh,
Wow. 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 So who did this then? The king as well. At the same time, you want these guys to rally behind you, but
oh,
you're killing all these people.
they're killing all the rat catchers because they don't know which one it is. So they killed all these innocent.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. They did get him. Oh yeah, because his dog's just there looking at him.
Oh, his dog.
So they didn't even mess around. They didn't keep people around and torture them. They just killed them. Done. Oh, he did it all himself.
Yeah, the High Tide wants. The High Tide wants empathy. He doesn't want this. He doesn't want this. He wants the empathy from the people. He wants.
Yeah. Everyone's reaction having another negative impact on so many people that don't deserve it.
Yeah. He's gonna tell you to f off and bring the other guy now.
Yeah,
You're,
yeah.
you're giving him reason to do it now. Hmm? Dan, the twin.
Ugh.
Was it and what?
As annoying as Otto is, he's speaking some truth right now.
What?
He's like, you guys are a bunch of amateurs. I swear to God. It's technically it's a prank. Try it.
Dignity. Yeah, yeah. Look at Oz. Otto's doing well. Like, I'm feeling his acting in this scene. He's just hopeless. He's like, oh, we made you king.
Now he's gonna tell the truth. There you go. Knew it was gonna happen. that's how we get Mr. D as
He's getting used. He's liking it. You never thought this little kid would do what he's doing, but he's just got to strap his big brave balls. He's not gonna listen to you guys. He wants blood now, and this is why it also accelerates. He ain't got the right counsel around him
yeah,
anymore. I
because
mean,
why don't you raise them right anyway to begin with? Because if you raise people to think and critically think and be passionate, they don't need so many people to tell them what to do. What?
what? No. Look, he does. He's nervous as well.
He's the epitome of failing up, this Christian.
Oh my gosh.
He's Frank Lampard.
Hmm.
This is a
You
problem.
thought you could control your grandson.
You never could. They never. You didn't create that dynamic with him that he trusts you and believes in you and will listen to your counsel.
Wow. Scene of the scene of all scenes. He's no longer involved in council. He's not involved in nothing. You just go home. Hmm. When's the Eric's brother gonna come? That's
I
what
wonder if this is now when he's out with her, dropping her off.
he's gonna come. So it's gonna be obvious.
Either he'll come and be obvious, or it's a perfect timing to return and be like, "Oh, I just returned."
Rhaenyra's not gonna die, and I don't think
No,
any of like after her son's death, I don't think no one big is gonna die from there in the next couple episodes. And I don't even think he's gonna die either. The twin. Well, I don't know.
he's there, and she notices him, and she's gonna say something now.
Whoa!
I'll
Here we
put.
go.
Oh, the twins are gonna face off right now, brother to brother. Yeah,
Mm,
he's thinking, "I'm going to my death surely."
mm. It's gonna be juicy. Oh no!
Cause I
If I was him right now, I'm switching sides.
yeah, after the way I've just spoken to him,
Yeah,
like,
I'm switching
listen,
sides. I'm gonna be my twin. I'll be by his side, and we'll die together on this side of the fence.
because he did say we were one soul in two bodies.
Wow.
Maybe we should have to fight him. I think, but is his brother actually walking with the girl, or did he send another guard to go there?
Yeah, that was another guy over there.
So she kind of needs to. I need to get back in. I need to speak to Erin.
She needs to tell somebody because she's aware of the twins.
Yeah,
She knows about them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that him? You have to kill your own brother,
Yeah,
maybe.
let's not kill him. Ooh.
No, I'm saying if
He
imagine
might,
if it
yeah,
came
he might
down
have
to that. And then will he just assume his place? This could be crazy.
No, it was the back of the head, right?
Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll like what you said. He'll be like, I want to stay here where it's safer, and they're not going to kill me. I'm not going to get into arguments.
Tense. But we know Rhaenyra is not gonna die.
They should have already planned for this. Because of the twin thing, if you're doing any sort of due diligence, you should say, listen, we're going to have a password, a code word. Anytime I need to know it's you.
Much, but yeah.
In war, I'm thinking too much. Yeah. Thinking.
No one's thinking like that because when something like, yeah, but you're right at the same time.
There's going to be a tussle. Or, in the time all of this has happened, some action's been taking place behind the scenes already. She's already told they've come back in. Or... They're testing each other's defenses though. It's like when the FBI asks someone to try and break in. They've both done it on both sides. They've put in easily.
Yeah, but the only reason they got in this time is because of the twin thing.
Yeah. And I think she's taken something to help her sleep. Hey.
Is it gonna end without?
Brother.
Well, here we go. Twin to twin.
Throw her a pot or something. Give her
Yeah, help out, man.
Go, girl.
But who's who?
Get a sword too. You need to fight.
Can't she fight? Can't the women? Aren't the women taught how to fight?
Yeah, that's.
Look at her,
Thing
Rhaenyra.
is, she's been taking a sedative. She's about to start falling asleep. My gosh, she's gonna have to fight his own brother to the death, maybe.
Whoa, guys, you got here.
I know in the real world, one of the cousin twins has lots of tattoos and the other doesn't.
Who's who?
How will you know? We won't know. It's gonna be hard to know. Which means they're gonna kill them both. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
They'll both die together.
Yeah.
He'd rather die for her too, so he will die for her if he has to.
That is crazy. That's your twin, man.
I knew one of them had to die today when he said one soul in two bodies. And I just don't know which one's which. I thought he might do that. You have to see twins kill each other.
Ah, flipping it. What a scene, guys. What a scene.
I was like, why has it gone 2 minutes? I realised it only goes up to 59 and then it goes down to 0 again. If you just joined the timer, guys, we're an hour and 2 minutes in now.
Eric. He was a cool character, man. I'm
Yeah.
surprised, like you said, you called it, man. Both of them are gonna die, but I thought, wow, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, and she's got a brother too. This character. This is what.
She has a son there. So when she was 14 years old, she had a son before that. Because she was 14 when she married me. So I don't really get how she can have a son there.
That's a good question. Mm, it's true that Gen Z.
Peace. There would have been peace, but you wanted power. And by going for power, you had to do a lot of mad things. It would have been peace if you just allowed Rhaenyra to be queen and boom bam, everything goes normal. You did this, and because of what you did, there's no peace. Guy.
That's what you get. He's like, I don't give a damn, daughter. Like, my hopes and dreams are shattered. I want to be in power. I'm not in power. All these men in this show, when they don't get what they want, they like they don't care about anyone else anymore. He's finally come to his mother. Look at all the stuff you've caused, woman. Because you're doing all of this.
Mm-mm. Don't want to say nothing to him. No warm words or nothing.
Wow.
Just walk out. Yeah, man, the Greens are great.
He's gonna be waiting for her. He's gonna be like, I'm not a knight anymore.
We can have,
I'm the hand.
I'm the hand.
We can do this legally and all this shit. Mm-mm.
Well, is everyone going to be kissed? Says that going to be kissed or not?
She's just externalizing her anger that she feels like, oh, I've done this, I've done that, I shouldn't be doing this.
This guy, bro.
But I get it for her because for her, this is the first sexual relationship that she's chosen, been in control of, or been at least partnered with. Every other man in her life has taken advantage of her.
This is how we're going to end on that. Oh, that's a rubbish ending.
That's interesting. Let me pause this one.
Of all the times to end, you could have ended when flipping Eric died. That's a rubbish way to end.
You know what? It's ended.
Do you know what? The first season so far has been better
Yeah. The first season's
than
definitely
this
better.
than these two. Like I've enjoyed it, and it's interesting how it's supposed to be getting into the weeds, but the more we get into the weeds, the more I'm like, you know what? It's good. I'm enjoying it, but First season was nice.
Yeah. What's interesting for me is that the many times now in the first episode, in the second episode, we keep seeing this cyclical dynamic between her and between Alicent and what the hell is his name? Kristen. Because they keep saying we shouldn't do this anymore, but it's both serving, giving them something. Both like it's giving them both a feeling of power and control when they don't actually have any.
Yeah.
That's what we're seeing a lot of now with each of these characters.
Wherever you can get the power, go and get it.
And the thing is,
wherever you can find that dynamic, go to it.
she chose power. She chose needing that feeling of power over mothering her own son, whose son was murdered.
Yeah.
She is. Everyone is self-soothing right now, and so Aegon's self-soothing by, we're gonna f everyone up, kill this person, kill that person, set this thing in motion. Now both twins are dead. She's self-soothing and numbing by just banging Kristen all the time. She wanted. I'm telling you, this woman wants to absolve herself of her sins. She keeps talking about it. She tried to confess to her dad. He said no. Feel like it was like the last straw for her in terms of all the men in her life that have let her down. She's like, right, I'm gonna go get a man that gives me what I want. Everything I want when I want it, and I have control of that relationship.
But even then, she had a lot more control over it than she has now because he's moved up her rank. So where she could be like, get on your knees and eat my pussy. Now he's there like, no, I'm here. Wait, you. No, I'm looking in her. So even in this dynamic, she's lost a bit of the power.
Yeah.
That that she had.
That's true.
A lot happened.
Yeah.
In the episode. A lot. Yeah, man. Let me quickly read out some of the comments. Oz has been on one. But I'm enjoying reading. They got cheese. In the books, they catch one assassin and it's never known if they got the other one. So they change that a little bit. Otto is absolutely cooking in this scene. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, Otto was like, all my days, he made me king. Is that what you think? Mic drop. Yeah, that's what made him take the hand off him. When you heard, is that what you think? That's what made Aegon go, all right. Is that what? Okay, cool. Drop that pin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go outside without leaving that pin. Yeah. But yeah, what's is that? How could this guy, bro? Like, he literally. What's gonna happen, if anything, when the kids find out that this guy's pumping up their mum and been having sex with their mum even before? Because I'm pretty sure he was having sex with their mum before the Viserys died as well.
Yeah, because he was an old dying elderly sick man.
So I'm intrigued by that.
I think they're gonna. It might be difficult because by that point, if Christian really cements himself as a good hand, it might be like, you know what, we need him.
Yeah, we'll see. His demise is gonna be interesting to see how it happens, because it's like he's doing enough to get by, without no one really looking his way. And I can't see where he would mess up so badly that his own team would kill him. I feel like the Blacks are gonna kill him, but I'm like, I don't know. It's his story. I never thought it was gonna be important, but it seems like his story now that he's the hand, is gonna become more important.
Yeah.
I never saw him as that sort of character that's gonna be central, and he probably still isn't central. But you know what I mean? Like, and we also knew that this Hugh guy from the first episode, we kind of had the feeling that this Hugh guy was gonna be something, and he looks like he's gonna turn out to be very important in this thing. This the Eric and his twin thing was crazy. Yeah, Eric should have surrendered there, and he would have kept his honor. Yeah. I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it because of it's the honor thing, right? So he has to fall on his sword. But at the same time, it's like it's not nothing. Like, you could have just. She needed you. You didn't need to do that.
Yeah. She needed you more than she needed you to
do your honor thing.
Yeah.
Like, she needs someone like him. Because right where Aegon is, there's loads of people like that. this guy came from King's Landing to be by your side.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people
He
here.
left his twin,
Yeah,
as he said.
So it's a big blow. Like Rhaenyra right now has lost Daemon and her protector, her sworn guard,
Yeah.
Queen's guard. Whatever you want to I took his. I don't want to hear it. Like, please no, I love you, but I don't want to hear about this.
Okay. Because he kind of probably has a feeling he's like, daughter, you can keep that yourself. I don't need to know that you was doing up next stuff.
So much bars and scenes in this episode. We got to see characters chat about how they feel about stuff. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, I'm glad we got certain interactions that we needed to get, because when you're watching something and you're shouting at the screen and you're thinking these guys are dumb, and why can't these guys do this? Why can't these guys do X? It's so satisfying, vindicating when these characters finally have a conversation. It makes you feel like, okay, you know, I'm not just by myself. I'm not stupid.
No, exactly.
So, yeah, the Otto Alicent conversation, Otto versus Aegon. I wonder how that would have been if it was his mum who told him instead of Otto. Aegon.
Yeah.
Aegon's relationship with his mum is you don't really overly respect it that much. Aemon doesn't, definitely. Yeah, the Eric and Eric. Eric and Eric. That's funny. Eric. But anyway, yeah, that's probably the only thing that shocked me. I agree, in the whole episode. Nothing else really shocked me. I knew they were gonna get cheese, and I knew they were gonna get the other guy. Nothing else really happened or shocked me in the episode except for the twins. Like, I'm surprised they did it so quickly. I thought one of them was gonna die, and I thought even if any of them die, it's not gonna be now.
Yeah.
You know?
I think I wasn't expecting it, but as soon as I heard which was the one that was the bad one that came over from King's Landing,
Yeah.
as soon as I heard him say when he was arguing with the other guy, with Christian, we were one soul in two bodies, I was like, oh, they're killing these guys in this episode. I think I even mentioned it in the live stream. I'm like, oh, someone's dying now, because they don't give these guys these poignant.
Yeah, I just didn't think it would be both of them. Just one of them.
I knew if one dies, I was thinking they have to both die, because that if someone says we have the same soul,
Yeah.
even if they've done something bad, you're gonna kill yourself with them. You're not gonna let them go. It's just one of them twins.
It's one of the ones where it's how deep you take Game of Thrones, because some people be like honor, same soul, kill themselves. Some people be like honor, same soul, and kill my brother, and snake my brother, and be connected. So it's like how serious you take people's words in the show, House of Dragons.
Yeah, it really has to depend. Someone like Damon, I don't take his word seriously because he changes his mind in a second. He's more.
Yeah.
But these guys, their morals outlive them.
But none of them said that I'm gonna kill myself. If no one wrote down on a piece of paper, I will kill myself if this happened. Like the point is, no one expected this guy to just fall on his sword the way he did.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I kind of did.
I don't think he did.
I mean, I said it earlier on.
You said you thought, yeah, after winning that battle, he was gonna fall on his sword. That's what you actually thought.
I think I said both of them are gonna die.
I know that. That's different.
Yeah, but as in, I didn't know how they were gonna die.
All right.
It doesn't surprise me that he killed himself. It's like a kamikaze. It's like a samurai.
I didn't think that was gonna happen. I wouldn't think that you kill yourself just because you killed your brother.
But think about this. Remember, we've seen Christian was about to kill himself in the last season, and someone stopped him. These guys always go to kill themselves when they do something wrong, so I just assumed it would happen. Like, but you're right.
But he didn't do anything wrong. He's trying to save the Queen's life, who he sought to protect, and by doing that, he's had to. I didn't think after doing that he was going to kill himself. I think that position is a more sensible position than thinking he's going to kill himself. Like, the whole point is that's supposed to shock you, and you're saying it didn't shock you.
I mean, it's still shocking.
Like, it shocked me.
It is shocking.
And it shocked us. But yeah, it's interesting, man.
Yeah.
Noble guys and all that.
Very interesting show.
Mm.
They've done a lot already so far in 2 episodes, so
Yeah.
be interested to see what the trailer for the third is gonna comprise of. Yeah, we're still only a quarter of the way through the season.
There's a few scenes that are for me might have been longed out a little bit, but other than that, it was good. It was a good episode.
Yeah, yeah. It was definitely good.
Was it better than the first one? I think it was. Apart from the thing that happened at the end, the first one was good, but not much happened. Where
Yeah,
this
this
one, I
one had
felt like
more.
even though it had a bit of one or two filler moments, in my opinion, I still feel like this one was better. It's longer, and it just had more events, it had more things happening in it.
Yeah,
Whereas the first one was just a hangover from the last season, the funeral of the boy, and we saw Jasarius, speak with the Stark and all these things. It was just like things that we knew were happening, or things that we thought would have already happened by the time we get back to the show. We get to see them. So I feel like this episode, it was just all brand new.
yeah, it was.
It was just like no hangover from the previous season, brand new, all brand new. So I feel like it had more stuff that we hadn't seen before.
Yeah, that's a good point. I like that.
And it leads into the whole dialogue stuff.
Yeah.
That we haven't seen. A lot of the dialogue that we haven't seen. A lot of the dialogue was really good. A lot of the acting, as we said before, was really good. Some of it was a bit meh. Because we're so used to this sort of Queen's English dialogue, yeah, that I'm not somebody that just loves it just for the sake of loving it, just because it sounds like Queen's English. It has to, the words you say have to be meaningful as well.
Yeah.
You can't just be like yes and father and yes and dither and you will now. You can't just speak in an accent and I just get excited just because you speak in an accent. The words have to be poignant. You know what I mean? And I think some of the conversations that we're having, the words were cutting through, and some of them were just a bit like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
But it is what it is. Last comment: Christian Cole got a lot to answer for. The dumbass fan got two more good Kingsguard killed. Yeah. This Christian Cole guy is becoming, for me, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like him in the first season at all. At all. I mean, I don't like almost any of these characters. There. But now I extra don't like him.
Mhm.
Like, he is one of the worst characters, I think. Because he's got no purpose. It's not like, oh, I don't like Otto Hightower. But everything he's doing is for power. At least he can say, I'm only doing this for power. I feel like this Cole guy is like, what does he want? What's his purpose? He's just fucking up so many things and doing he's doing the most just so he can eat pussy. Like, I don't get him.
It's not the sex.
Like, this,
It's the
quiet.
closeness he wants with the woman. He wanted to marry Rhaenyra, but she didn't want to get married to him anyway.
This guy, man, this Cole guy he's a problem. He's what you literally see when fuckboys are in like those times and how they can get to certain place.
Yeah.
Good to see Eamon. We only got to see him really once, and he's there just naked, just tied up with some honey,
Yeah.
cooking some real shit. He can't be vulnerable anywhere else apart from well, I wouldn't say a stranger, but he can't be vulnerable, in King's Landing. But here, he can unmask and say that he's sad and that he's sorry
Yeah.
before he goes back home and be like, yeah, I'm Eamon, kill everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vulnerability, man. Everyone needs a space to be vulnerable.
He's
Everybody.
the
Aegon's crying.
the mirroring of it is he's literally naked, physically naked, and he's bearing his soul. It's like it's a double entendre.
I think I've reached a stage where I can't wait for everyone to die. I can't wait for the whole Targaryen family to burn. Like, if I hadn't watched Game of Thrones, I'll be like, and I knew this came before Game of Thrones, and I'm watching this first. I would be like, I can't wait for these guys to just die so we can see Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Because Game of Thrones is interesting because it's literally like 6, 7 kingdoms all fighting for the throne and scheming. It's so intertwined and crazy. Whereas this is just infighting between two incest families.
Yeah.
And that's it. So I do like it. It's really enjoyable. Very different show than a lot of shows that's out there. But I just know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to say what it is. This is what we're watching. Let's not
Yeah.
let's not pretend. But yeah, good episode. We're glad we watched it with you guys. Maybe we'll be watching the next episode as well. We'll be cutting this as a reaction and posting it. Yeah, posting it for you guys. So let us know what you think. Comment below.
Yeah.
What were the highlights of this episode? What can you take away? In terms of psychology, give us some sort of deep points, deep poignant points. Anything you've taken away that you really want to share with us.
Yeah.
What was this episode overall saying to you?
Yeah.
Where does it position itself in like the overall season? Because we're now a quarter of the way through. You know, we've technically passed the beginning stage of this next season. You know?
Yeah.
And we're approaching the middle of the next episode. So we're not gonna get the full war. That's the thing. I don't know what we're gonna get. Are we gonna get the start of a war at the end of at the end of this season? Or I mean, the war technically has started, but no one's been killed. There's no war. There's no battles that have been fought yet. But when are we going to see that battle being fought? Because at the moment, no one's really ready to do anything like that.
No, it's kind of, they're still mapping it out. I mean, if they've been listening to Aemond, Daemon, or Aegon, they would have literally, the war would have started today, flaming flames everywhere.
Yeah.
But they're pacing it out.
They want to end the war without the war. Hence why they want to kill people and send assassins and stuff. They don't really want a war. As we can see, we're trying to do some sort of Assassin's Creed, Metal Gear Solid, Splinter Cell. Pick whoever out of the three. Me, I'll probably, Metal Gear Solid, but it is what it is. They're trying to do that thing. And so far, twice, it hasn't worked. One has been more successful than the other, but I'm not going to lie, depending on what happens, losing that guard is probably worse than the son, because you can have another son. I guess you can also get another guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
I think we're gearing up. Like, I think they will go to war before the end of the season, because all the people that were who were most, they've been killing them off one by one, or moving them out of positions of so much power.
Yeah.
Viserys died. He didn't want a big war. Rhaenyra doesn't want a war, but her voice is slowly being drowned out. Hightower actually didn't want a war. Otto. And neither really does Alicent. But all of these voices have been drowned out, moved aside now, positioned somewhere else, literally. Yeah. So all of the other voices who want to go to war, and we're going to end up being led by...
What? Is that like Simon the Bubble?
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from. It randomly comes out of nowhere.
What the heck is that?
Every now and again. I don't know if it's just something the way I put my hand up and it creates some sort of... I've seen
Thumbs
it happen.
Up.
Yeah, I've seen it happen once in a couple of different feeds.
That's crazy.
Or if someone... I don't know if someone's doing thumbs on here, but...
It is 1 a.m. and that means that we're crazy because we both have...
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. We need to call it a night, guys.
Yes,
but thank you for watching as usual. I hope you like the discussion. We always like to talk about this show, and not just the show. And we like this, we like blue, we like green. Yeah, we want to, sometimes go deep. So join us for more conversations, more watch along. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, guys. See you for the next one.
Yeah, next time. The better sound, hopefully next time.
Yes.
We'll work on it. We'll work it out.
Yes.